It's Dr. Leona Mercury. Welcome, welcome. Today we've got like a little bit of a new setup, right? And I have this great sage bundle. I'm just going to put the cards down. The cards today come from the Terra Soleil deck. Can you see that? I don't know if you even care. It's this little pouch thing. I'm going to be scrying because you've told me you like it. So it's a very special reading today because today is Pluto retrograde. What does that mean? Pluto is the planet of transformation. It is the planet of transformation and it rules the 8th house. What do you think about that? I'm doing it the right way, right? No, I know I am. I'm just going to cleanse the space. I'm going to cleanse you. There you go, my beautiful Capricorns. This is something a little new. The reason why I'm doing this, if you watched my recent energy readings, you know that I was, in fact, in a cemetery recently, and I channeled my ancestors. I honored them by going to the place where they worshipped and doing all kinds of making offerings, and I did a lot of stuff. I was happy to be there. I want you to also know that there's planetary movements besides Pluto retrograde, which lasts until early October, and that's all about transformation. So some of you, you may have experienced some stuck energy. We all have through the pandemic. That is going to change as Pluto goes retrograde. I also see in the readings that I did a reading. If you check out my podcast on Spotify called Traveling Amongst the Stars, I am Dr. Leona Mercury there as well. I'm going to start the reading because they're telling me to. The other side is with me. Since I was in the cemetery, I can't seem to shake it, so I'm trying very hard to. You might have someone come through, or a few people. A lot of people have been coming through, to be honest with you. And I also have a friend with me today. Her name is Heidi Messenger. She passed away in the month of April in 2019. She was a real psychic medium, a true psychic medium. She was publicly well known for her work as a psychic medium, particularly with angels. That was part of her focus. She could speak to angels, and it was really, she herself is an angel now. I'm quite sure of it. She would want me, actually, I'm kind of getting this download that she wants me to make sure you all see her cleavage. She's very proud of those tits. I'm just saying it right now. She had great ones. Your first card is the World card. So a decision, this is about the pandemic. We were just talking about that. The world is going to turn in your favor. I have been seeing some scientific, something science-based is going to be coming out in the next, I want to say year to year and a half is really what I'm seeing, but it's being worked on right now. It could be talked about in the next 6 months. Pluto is retrograde from now, today, until early October. So something's going to change here in the world for the general collective, but for my Capricorn Sun and placement collective, there is going to be a decision in your favor. It's not something you're going to see coming, though. The moon is here. The full moon is here, and there is going to be an eclipse this weekend. There's also a partial eclipse. There's also a total eclipse, a full eclipse, a solar eclipse, where the moon will be full on May 16th, and basically the eclipse happens that same time, right in that, within that same 24-hour period. Page of Swords is here. Someone is watching you. Someone from your past. This is a palmistry card. 6 of Cups. Wow, Capricorn. I don't like the energy. I think you might have a stalker. A Knight of Wands. Oh, it's not. It could be a stalker. Somebody that wants to get with you. I'll put it that way. Justice. It could be someone that is a police officer or has worked in the. I'm just adjusting myself here. Worked in the army. You know, I'm just thinking about. There's like a little child in my world right now here, and I'm thinking some of you may have lost a child, so I'm sorry if that happened. It could have been a long time ago. I'm seeing it could have been even like a miscarriage, so I'm sorry if that's happened to some of you. It's just sort of hitting me right now. 5 of Cups. Wow, right after that. This is, did you ghost somebody? I think we've talked about this before, Capricorn. It just keeps coming through. So it looks like either someone ghosted you or went no contact with you or surprised you in some way. And there's justice coming through for that. So you might have had a reunion. In fact, I think you did. Knight of Swords is coming through here. So we have the Page of Swords and we have the Knight of Wands. So there's a lot of passion coming through, and this is justice for you being ignored or you being left behind by this person. And now they're coming in with hot and heavy. They are coming in hot and heavy with some big D energy, whatever that means to you. Sexuality is fluid, and in tarot, gender is fluid. So this Knight of Swords is coming in to change things, to transform things. The Tower is Plutonian energy. So don't worry about the Tower being here. It's Scorpio as well. So oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I know who this is. I know who this is in my world. Yeah, I know who this is. The Sun is here. So we've got Scorpio in the Sun, Leo and Scorpio, Mars, Pluto, and the Sun energy. Make sure you look at where those planets are in your astrological chart. If you have not yet done your astrological chart, why are you watching tarot? You need to get your chart done so that this can all mean something more to you other than me just saying, this is what I think is happening. Look at where the Sun is in your chart. That's where your billions are. You should be looking for that every day. Pluto, I don't want to tell you what Pluto means in your chart because I'm not going to tell you that. But, look for it. It's the transformational energy, and it is going to be going retrograde. It doesn't just affect Scorpios. It affects everybody. If this is in, like, say, your 8th house and it's going retrograde, you better watch out for sudden illness. Things like that. That's the kind of stuff. Good fortune is your 9th house. If it goes retrograde and it's in your 9th house, be careful. You might have you might need to be more prepared, we'll say, than usual, because there could be some luck issues there. Okay, so Temperance is coming through. That's Jupiter, Neptunian energy. It's also, this card represents to me the eclipse. So we're looking at, this reading isn't for mid-May, but I can see that this is very clearly talking a lot about mid-May. King of Cups is here. Oh, this person, whoever this is, they're trying to transform things. They're trying to bring back happiness to the situation. Temperance is here because it's divinely guided. Also because you, my darling Capricorns, you have had a lot of patience. We talked about, I think you all were dealing with somebody. I see the Knight of Wands here also. I remember talking to you about somebody like a Sagittarius. Some of you were in a relationship with like a Sagittarius or somebody with fixed or Sun energy. I'm seeing a Scorpio here. Some of you have dealt with a Scorpio or somebody with that's a fixed sign like Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. I don't see Taurus at all, but it doesn't mean that they're not here. The 10 of Pentacles is here. The King of Cups, this person that held back on you, that put you through this five of Cups, this missed opportunity feeling, this sense of regret, of loss. This person is coming in with the big monies. they're coming in. They really are. I think that they're here to stay. They may have left you behind, or that might have been you, but this is what you really want. I do see Year of the Snake. I usually do. Very clearly, I'm connected to that year. I wasn't born in that year, but prominent people in my life were. And so I'm very connected to that year. I'm also connected to that year for other reasons, past life stuff. So I see the Year of the Snake. I'm connected to people who were born in that year. I'm also seeing Year of the Dragon, Year of the Tiger, year of the Boar, or Year of the Pig. I forget which one that is, but they might be the same thing. I think they are. I'm seeing that. So that's like 1983. I'm seeing that year. I'm seeing 82, Year of the Dog. 77 year of the Snake too, I think. Some of you might be dealing with someone born in 1959 as well. I don't know if that's a parent. 6 of Wands. This is basically victory. the star. Capricorn, you guys have the best energy. I just want this reading for myself. It's really good. Again, there's more strength card here. You've got the sun and you've got the strength card. So I do think that you really have, and look, the sun is represented again. You have the strength to have this victory, my darling Capricorns. Whoever it was that made you feel like they left you behind, maybe they ghosted you, or they did something that you didn't see coming, okay? But they are bringing in all this good energy. 7 of Cups, making a choice here. You have the strength to choose. What? Oh, the King of Pentacles. And there you are, my beautiful Capricorns. Should I go further? Yes, one more. Oh, Ace of Swords. What? I know. I'm thinking, should I go even further? Should I go even further? I mean, I really could. I kind of want to. But I will just pull one more card for you, and that is the 4 of Wands, because it was so good. It's right there. Oh, the bottom of the deck. Thank you, whoever reminded me of that. Somebody out there, maybe. One of you out there, I think I got that download. This is the Queen of Wands. Again, you can see Year of the Snake is really popping up here. These cards do have a lot of that energy anyway. But I often see it. You know, I just have to tell myself who I really am here. And I just often see that. And I also see a lot of sun energy that often comes through for me too, because of where it is in my chart. If you'd like me to do your astrological chart, well, that's a new movement. Please let me know, and I'm happy to do that. All the information about that is in the description box below. You are welcome to contact me about personal readings, astrology charts. I would even consider doing distance Reiki, even though, oops, this is touching something here. Okay, I'm going to show you the 3 cards. It kind of touched on 3 cards. I'm going to show those to you. It landed on the 6 of Cups. So this is about past life. This doesn't necessarily mean a past life from another lifetime, although I do think that's part of this story as well. This could also be past life, like somebody that you dated before or somebody that you had a relationship with before. So the Page of Swords, the 6 of Cups, and Knight of Wands. All right, so this is telling me that you know, or the other side, people on the other side are telling us basically that this is about someone from the past. This Knight of Wands is watching you. You need to be careful of this person. It does look like there's going to be some stability here. I do see this amazing Ace of Swords. You're going to have some clarity about the stability, but they want you to just watch for this. And this could come forward for you in the next 4 to 6 months. It could be happening right now. Also for some of you, kind of interesting, right? So there you go. That's what you really want to focus on. And that 6 of Cups, there's something about the past that you need to focus on, my beautiful Capricorns out there. In fact, Heidi herself was a Capricorn. I don't know if you can kind of see that. She was a Capricorn. I called her Cardinal of Earth. And, oh, okay, I'm seeing somebody here lost a child. I can see that. I think that came through early on. Someone here who's watching, you lost a child. It could have been a miscarriage. I think it could have been a little girl, perhaps. Some of you, I can very clearly see was a boy. I see rainbow here again. I'm picking up on LGBTQIA energy. But I do see someone, this child has a message. Those of you out there who have lost a child, or I also see this as losing a sibling when you were a child and they were a child. So I see that coming through as well. For some of you out there, because this is a collective reading, I can't, there's just too much, too much coming through. This is definitely from the other side. Heidi coming through and letting you know this. This is all about rebirth. The number 10 is at the bottom of this card. So this person actually may be letting you know that they're going to be coming back. Oh, wow. That's powerful. Ooh, wow, that just hit me. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, that could be happening. Change. This is really, really interesting. So this is, I'll read you this card with the rose. It's number 5. It's about change. Sweet rose reminds, that you are watched from above, encouraged, protected, and surrounded by love. Some of you have this person is here. The person that you may have lost, they are here. I just can't believe that this is coming through. Miss Heidi, thank you so much. She was the most talented psychic reader, and the first time I met her was in Ireland, and I sat down with her. We were working together for a publisher, the same publisher, and I was working on a mental health volume, and she was publishing her own books with that person, and she asked the publisher to create a meeting between us because she had a message for me. I didn't even know her. We didn't know each other, and she began speaking in a language that I know, but is not in common use right now, or it hasn't been in common use for several thousands of years, but I know it very, very well and can speak it fluently. So the Alchemist is here. Release. So if you have never read The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, my darling Capricorns out there, please go ahead and read that. This is coming through for you, that you are going to be going on a similar journey like Santiago, the main character in that book. So please watch. I was going to say watch the movie. I don't know if there's a movie, but definitely read the book. It's a small book and it's worth it. Maybe there's an audio version of it. I think there probably is. There's an audio version of everything these days. Speak the truth. Oh, they want you to release something about the truth here, and it does have to do with a partner. Somebody that you need to speak the truth to somebody. You are an alchemist, so you can turn negatives into positives. You can transform things. Capricorn, that's the beauty of your sign. You are able to push through the obstacles, and here I can see so much beautiful energy. Some of you actually are going to be buying a house. I can see that too. And this release is maybe about selling a house too. Also releasing sadness and pain, knowing that people from the other side are here with you. Anybody that you've lost. I also sense that some of you have lost a pet. I see some of you have lost a sibling in the last year as well, a year or two. I'm also getting that some of you may have lost somebody to suicide. So I'm very sad and sorry about that. I have too. I know what that feels like. If you would like me to do a personal reading, if you'd like me to do a psychic reading, if you'd like your astrological chart done, please go to the description box below. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. I do these weekly energy readings for the week on my podcast and talk to you about what's happening in the stars. It's called Traveling Amongst the Stars. You can find it on Spotify if you wish. If you want to follow me over to Patreon, that's where you can find, the only place you can find my extendeds. And I do have more things come through there. I do a lot here, but there's even more over there. And you can also see all the extended so that you can learn more about your planetary placements, where they are in your chart, and how it affects you. And these readings just kind of give us clues. We shouldn't live our lives based on the stars or the cards or anything like that. We have to live our lives based on real, actual things happening in our life. But this just kind of gives us like a roadmap in a way. It's just a way to look at the signs. It's like a GPS in a way. It's also considered a form of entertainment. It's based on an old Italian card game of strategy called Tarocchini. So that's kind of interesting as well. All right, Capricorn, I really love you guys, and I'm going to go take it over to the extended. If I don't see you there, take care, everybody. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.